friends.
Hello.
See Joni here. I wonder if now you can see both comments now that you can join on your end. Can you see both?
I'm looking.
Joni and Cindy.
Yes, but
Lynette.
because I'm doing it on my phone, I think I have to like.
They might be like hidden in the corner or something.
Well, it's not even that it's hidden in the corner. You have to like click on the chat, like comments box, which it's fine. Oh, good. Everyone's saying they can see us. I might just have to go back and forth to see it.
Oh, Michelle, 10 a.m. on Saturday, not in your PJs. Goodness. Oh, you could have slept in.
That's what I would have done.
Stayed in your PJs. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Crystal. I've got
everybody
zebra onesie on, and it has the cutest little zebra feet.
I read through the pattern.
Oh, good. I've made it a lot. We are going to be making the Poppie pouch by SewFlo Designs, and this is the large little pouch.
I did the large as well.
And this one has a cotton accent on the top. You can do cotton or raw edge, she gives you in the pattern. And then this little guy is the small. And then I cut out a medium, so I'll have all three when we're done.
So I cut out a large. I'm going to do mine a little different than yours then.
Okay.
I cut out a cotton
base,
full-on base. We're doing waterproof canvas lining, but I'm doing jelly accents.
Ooh, so I actually did hot pink base vinyl for mine.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And I did a clear jelly accent.
Ooh, that's gonna be pretty.
On mine, and then I did Fabric Therapy Thertex, the spotted splatter neon for the inside.
I ordered some. I don't have it yet.
It's amazing.
And is that the waterproof canvas on the inside?
This one is the Thertex, so it's kind of like rain jacket feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's waterproof too.
It's gonna be pretty.
How that goes. I'm excited. And then this is from MyPunkBroidery, the hot pink, and then this is the clear one. It's from the Plaid Bow Co.
Oh, I didn't tell you where this is from. This is from J&R Edwards. This is a cool like boba like print. I've been using this one. This is Weft and Warts jelly vinyl. Yeah. I just ordered some more of it today because I know she's discontinuing, like offering all of those.
She's got some new stuff coming.
I know. And then I'm trying to remember where my waterproof canvas came from. I don't remember. I've been ordering so much waterproof canvas everywhere. I don't know. Place online.
I know. We get so many goodies.
So many. It's funny. I was thinking about this earlier. I'm like, I should probably wind a few bobbins.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't do that. So I'll probably have to wind halfway through.
Hello from the beach. Brooke, what beach are you at? Hello, Nikki. And then I do carry acrylic templates for this pattern, which is amazing for the vinyl accent since it's raw edge. You come in the full pattern piece and then the accent on the top. And then it has also the cotton accent piece and the interfacing accent piece for the set. And then they're small, medium, large. You can get them individually or the set.
So are you doing like the templates for, because I think it has like a vinyl accent template.
Yep, we have the vinyl.
The fabric one?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it has both and then it has the interfacing for the fabric too.
Nice. Templates are the best.
Got it all. It makes it so much nicer for the raw edge.
I'm actually... Hold on. I'm being sneaky, putting it up on my iPad so I can see the comments.
Pennsylvania, got another Florida. And where are you?
I'm in Maryland.
Maryland. All right.
Trying to see if I can. Trying to be sneaky, and it's not allowing me to be sneaky. Even if I like lower the volume, I don't think it's going to let me.
You should be able to pull it up on your stream, no?
Well, I'll only see, I think, the comments coming from my channel.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
So that's not helpful. Here, I'm going to try a different way.
Brooke is Fenwick Island, Delaware, just north of Ocean City. They're normally in Northern Virginia, just outside Washington, D.C.
Yes, I am outside of D.C. as well.
Oh, nice. And then Kelly's on the seacoast of New Hampshire.
Oh, wait, where in New Hampshire? I used to live there. Let's see if this works now.
Oh, I think it's trying to ask you to join. Can you see it without joining?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, because it might put another picture up there.
I don't think it did, because I have the camera off. We're outside of DC. I live in Southern Maryland. Oh, so I am northern. I'm in Frederick, Maryland. So I'm close to the Pennsylvania border. But yeah, Kelly, you said you're on the seacoast of New Hampshire. I used to live in Southern New Hampshire.
Yeah, she said Hampton. Hampton.
Oh, Hampton. Oh, I used to live like closer to like Nashua, that area.
Lori's in the Panhandle.
I'm going to turn this off because it's driving me crazy. I was hoping that would work. I'm still trying to figure out StreamYard.
Yeah, it's kind of strange with both of them, but maybe if you just watch your stream and then I can read mine.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe
And at least you'd see something.
Yeah.
Your peoples.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, we can get sewing.
All right. Did you need to do your bobbins first?
When I get to it.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the zipper, and we're going to fold the ends at a 90-degree angle. So pinch the ends and turn them over.
Do you pin yours or do you do
I
the
pin
lighter?
mine.
Oh. I'm a little lazy about it and I use a lighter.
I mean, hey, if that works. My machine, I can just kind of run over the pins and I don't have to worry about it too much. So
I sew on a semi-industrial, so I don't have anything super powerful.
Kim's YouTube is K.Azcona, right? Azcona.
Yes,
Designs. It's her YouTube.
This doesn't want to stay melted on the end, so I'm going to have to use pens.
I did see, have you seen the tiny little stapler?
Yes, I have it sitting there in my cart.
I've been dying to get it because people use it just to staple the little ends.
Well, so, okay, I have a question about that. What size staples do you then need? Because don't you need like
they're super tiny. They're super tiny. I know it comes with 1,000 of them.
It does, but where do you get refills without having to pay $1 gazillion?
It might be just their brand and size.
I don't like that.
So what we do is we tell Tammy at Weft and Warp, or one of our fellow suppliers,
to carry it. Somebody needs to carry it.
That we need a tiny little stapler stitches.
Because she's been doing all of the fun sewing tools lately. With
she's got all like the scissors and things
and stuff.
Hello, Diane. She's got my cute little Skittles emoji. Love it. All right, so now we have our, I always lose my camera on this thing when it's sideways. Our zipper ends turned down.
I just had to redo my little pins here.
I'll add my zipper pull.
I already have mine added. I still can't ever like line it up well fast enough with my fingers when I try to put a zipper pull on. I use a fork and a like 99-cent clamp.
Oh, awesome.
It works wonders.
I had one and I just couldn't get the hang of it.
And I think I have to
bring my zipper down. And each size has its own zipper size. Each pouch size has its own zipper length, so make sure you check the pattern for that. I don't know what yours is for the large.
Mine is 12 inches. If I can actually cut this straight for 12 inches, that would be lovely. So yeah, this is what I'm using. I'm using a fun like little rainbow one.
Right, so I got mine, and then I'm going to add my zipper tab.
I didn't interface my zipper tab. I never do, but do you?
I'm using vinyl, but on cotton, I think I do, just because I normally end up using scraps from the fabric that I have interfaced. But on the vinyl, I do only fold it over 3 times, so I'll show you.
Oh, really? I'll usually only fold it over once with vinyl.
Yeah, I just don't necessarily like the raw edge all the time.
Oh, okay.
So it still gives you that fold over the top.
Yeah, with cotton, I will definitely fold it twice, but
Lulu Poo is here.
Hello.
Karen's here.
Lulu is
So
Louise.
I
Hey, Louise.
stitch on at 1/4 of an inch my flap. And then when I fold it over, I just leave the back side long.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll top stitch it on and then trim the excess. So it's raw edge on the bottom, but it's folded on the top.
Oh, see, I'll have to try that. I haven't done that.
And then it leaves it's not bulky at all, but you don't have the raw edge.
I mean, I just, with regular cotton woven, I just want to do one stitch, so I don't do like multiple stitches. I'll just fold the entire thing over it and then stitch once and I'm done. So I don't. I think in the pattern she has you stitch it 1/4 of an inch and then fold over.
Yeah, that's what I always do.
Yeah, I don't do that. It takes time.
Oh, good, Karen. I'm so glad you love the zip and go flap. It's been a game changer for me. This hot pink is amazing.
It's really pretty.
Yep, so I'll have it folded on the top and then it's just raw edge on the bottom.
Do you trim it? I usually just leave them, like leave the long edges.
I trim them just so that it lines up perfect on the edge, but I mean, I don't think it matters either way. You just cut it off later.
Oh. All right.
Got your zipper done?
I got my zipper done.
Find the middle center points of our main body.
And you do your lining too, yeah? Yeah,
I do my lining too. And then I do on the accent piece as well, just very tiny, because the seam allowance on the top is only 1/4 of an inch, so you don't want it to poke through. But I like that center piece to line up really well.
I think since I have jelly, I might just put a mark with
I was going to say, you could probably mark it with a
Yeah.
Karen's asking about your boba tea fabric.
That is from J&R Edwards. They do have a website, but they also do a lot of like wall drops in their Facebook group. So sometimes it just depends like where you can actually find it. This one was a wall drop, but I think they actually might have some retail on their site.
So I recently tried to get my husband to like boba.
Oh, really?
Because I love it. And we bought a kit from the store, from the market.
Uh-huh.
And we made it at home. And it was the most disgusting thing I had ever tried in my life. And it was not good for trying to convince him that boba was good.
Oh, that's funny.
So he, for a month or so, argued with me that boba was not good. We had some at a restaurant we went to the other day, and he was like, okay, I think you changed my mind.
Oh, really? You converted him?
Yeah, it was really awful. And he really doesn't like tea. And I think the one we got was maybe green tea based, and so it was just not for him.
Green tea is definitely an acquired taste. I didn't like it at first.
So we got a mango one when we were at the restaurant, and it was much better. So I'm just centering my accent on the top of the main body, and I'm going to clip it, and then I'm going to top stitch along the bottom and then baste along the top.
It's gonna look cute.
So if you're not doing jelly, normal vinyl, I'll use a spray basting spray, and then that way it'll keep it on there from shifting and moving. This one, since it is it's kind of sticky, so it kind of stuck to itself, and I didn't have a problem at all.
Yeah, I haven't tried it with this. We'll see. I was wondering if
but it didn't slide.
I was just wondering if it was gonna like slip on the fabric itself. But I'm putting a lot of clips.
Yes, and then I do start basting along the top and then pivot here, so I don't have a back stitch on the corner, because your zipper only goes 1/4 of an inch. So if you back stitch here, then you can pivot and turn, and your back stitch won't be seen.
I see what you're saying.
Because you kind of normally naturally want to start on your top stitch instead of the baste.
Good idea.
And then it keeps it in place too. Yes,
and we're stitching all the way around, right?
Yeah.
Like an applique.
Be called Hot Pink Leslie too.
I'm gonna clip both of them so I can do them both.
I don't think there is a. All the jelly is TPU.
Yes.
Karen. Some of the clear vinyl is PVC, but all the jelly that I've seen is TPU.
Same. I haven't seen any that is not.
And right now, there's a shop on Etsy, Silverberry Pastures, and she has the most colors I think that I've seen lately in stock.
I'm gonna have
I just ordered some really pretty TPU floral from her. I think Plaid Bow too also has jelly. And then Weft and Warp had her drop today, but I think it sold out.
Did it? Got the colors I wanted.
So got one side done, and we do the other side. Lynette, I did not get purple jelly. I ended up getting purple butter, but I didn't get any jelly. I ordered a whole bunch of clear pattern prints instead of jelly. Silverberry says hers is PVC.
This is going to be adorable. I like it. I wasn't sure how it's going to like jelly like on top of like a Disney
pretty
print, but
I like that.
I like it. I need to put a label on somewhere. I'm not sure where to put one.
I'm going to do a sew-in tag on mine. In the seam.
Might do it on my well, I don't know.
What machine do you have?
I have a Juki TL18. So it's a straight stitch like quilting machine, but it has like a micro lifter, so it's good for bags.
I had a really basic industrial, domestic when I started sewing, and I quickly realized that that wasn't going to work. So when I upgraded, I went straight to an industrial. So I've never really even sewn that much on a domestic.
If I had the space for an industrial, I would.
Yeah, I've taken over the house.
One day, I'll get myself an industrial. I think similar to what you have, I wanted like a cylinder with the optional top.
Yeah. It's amazing. Lauren actually just got one too, and she didn't get the full table. So her actual footprint is way smaller, but it still has the tabletop for those who need smaller tables.
I think I'd want the tabletop though.
Yeah.
Just have space. I guess you can have like an extra table next to it, but
she has several machines, and I think she's only going to use it for top stitching. So.
Oh, okay.
I love my TechSew.
Yeah, I was looking at the TechSews.
Brooke asked what tension you're using on the TL18 for the jelly.
Okay, I don't change my tension like almost ever for this. So I have it at, it's right below a 3. I'm looking to see. No, it's like right at a 3. And then my presser foot pressure is it's like 2-ish above like the middle dot. She'll know what I mean. Got there. But jelly, I haven't needed to really move anything for jelly. Jelly sews very smoothly on this machine.
That's nice. I
don't use like a Teflon foot or anything for jelly.
For jelly and PVC or jelly and TPU by itself, I've had to tighten my tension a lot. For this accent, I didn't have to do anything crazy.
Like PVC and TPU, yes. I do need to adjust things slightly, but I more need to adjust my top tension. I haven't needed to adjust my bobbin.
Yeah, I don't adjust my bobbin for this either.
And I want to say, I'm trying to remember how I had to adjust it last time. I really need to like just take pictures of all of my. That looks cute.
I know. I'm so excited.
I'm putting my label on. I decided to do it right below the accent.
Yeah, I think that looks good. And then I've done it on the accent too. Like this one with my metal nameplates I did on the accent.
I
think it's just personal preference.
You know, I never use my metal ones. I have a ton of them. I just don't use them.
With all the new sew on tags and everything and sew in tags, it's so hard to go back. I'm going to add my sew in tags that we made with our little slogan, create your own happiness.
Oh, let me see. Oh, those are cute.
Yeah. I have them in black and white and then pink and gray. And then it has the cutest little heart on the back.
I need to get some of those. Kind of addicted to tags now.
Yes. Me too.
Are you doing the sewing blurbs?
I did not. I maybe will when they open. I did get 2 binders because I have so many tags. My problem was I wasn't sewing just to sew to use them. I did a lot of custom orders, so I was afraid that I wasn't going to use them.
Yeah.
But now that I'm doing more videos and have a little bit more time, I might subscribe when it opens again. This TechSew is the 2750 Pro cylinder arm, and it has the metal table attachment. And yes, it can sew leather. It's kind of similar to the Juki 1181 as far as power goes. And then the 4800 model is going to be more equivalent to the heavier duty Juki. So this one's kind of not straight leather. Power-wise, it's a good in-between for everything. And I think I've had it for almost 2 years now.
Really? You've had it that long?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and see how long I've had it, but I've had it. I got a Juki 1181, and I had a lot of trouble with it.
I've heard that about
and
that.
I found this one on Marketplace close to me, and they have a leather shop about an hour and a half from us. And so I went down there and we snatched it right up, and I haven't been happier.
Well, it was my understanding, at least from somebody I was talking with that has a 1181, that it's better for more like apparel, not necessarily like super thick seams.
What I kind of came to figure out is that it's more or less the foot height, I think, that has the limitations in the way that it's set up. But I'm not really sure. I know some people love theirs, and I'm not sure that it's not, that it makes it, I think it might make a difference where you get it from. And if they set it up correctly as far as the pressure of the foot, the stepper height, and all the mechanics on the back end when it's set up for bag making. I think that really makes a difference where you get it from.
Yeah, so I think this looks okay, like right below it.
Oh, yeah, it's super cute.
I'll knot the back. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people getting their machines from like Sunny Sewing, and there was another place too.
Yeah.
One day.
So I'm just adding a zipper. And I just found the center point on the zipper. I didn't snip it, I just marked it and then clipped it from the center out.
All right, let me do that. I am going to mark mine.
And then if you have a stiletto, that helps basting it on the curve. Or you could just yellow it.
Yeah, I have a few stilettos because I lose mine.
Me too.
It's the stiletto like seam ripper combo, and I'm always losing it somewhere in my room.
And then just make sure you clip it on with, if you're on using your front piece with the zipper, pull to the left, or whatever way you want it to open, I guess. I'm just going to baste that one on.
You don't tape yours?
I don't. I just baste it on and use my stiletto now. Brooke, I'm going to be at SME Tennessee at the Size Swag booth. Be helping her with the thread.
Are you teaching it all or no?
No, I did just apply to SME Florida. So hopefully that works out. And then I'll for sure be in Florida.
Well, you're based in Florida, right?
Yeah.
How far are you from Orlando, though?
With or without traffic, about an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mile-wise, it's not far. Traffic-wise, it's awful.
Oh, I understand. My commute is around an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it's 35 miles from my house for work.
So, fun story. I participated in Kim's Heartbreaker Marathon for her Heartbreaker bag. And we had a mutual friend, and it's your little cousin, right?
My little cousin's wife.
Yeah, little cousin's wife. I tried to get to come work for me. I tried so hard. So it's so funny how Sewing World's so big, so small, and then my main job, I own a grooming salon. And so I tried to have her come work for me.
Yeah, she does a lot of like really fun color.
Yes.
And she's done like a lot of contests and stuff.
Yeah, that's how I know her is from the competition world.
Yeah. They always have rescues in their house.
Oh, I know. Brittany had the hardest time getting to Orlando. It said 3 hours, and bless her little heart, it was like 6.
6?
Yeah, it was awful.
Holy crap.
Emily is 7 miles from SME, and it's 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is here, too. I'm lucky enough to live in the area that gets voted worst traffic in America pretty much every year.
Yeah.
And it's awful.
Everyone thinks Florida's a beautiful place and wants to move here. So it's getting worse and worse.
Well,
I swear half of my life is looking for things that are right in front of me.
Okay, so the way I normally do things, because I'm not following the pattern in this instance, is I use double-sided tape and I clip. I do both. And then I don't baste, and then I just go ahead and put
add your lining right to it.
And I stitch once.
All right.
That's how I do it, but it's only because I'm using like the tape and stuff. So that acts as my basting.
Yeah. I think I used to do that quite a bit. And then I don't know. I think maybe stitching for me is a little faster than tape. Maybe.
I'm a very, very slow stitcher. So it actually saves me time. Do it that way.
I'm very slow sewer too. I don't make bags very fast. I don't stitch very fast on my machine. It is on one of the lowest settings. And if I ever forget to change the speed after winding a bobbin, then I scare myself.
Oh, wait, you have to change your speed when you're winding a bobbin?
So I change my speed when I wind a bobbin, so it can go faster, but I oil my machine when I wind a bobbin. So when I change the speed higher, it moves the oil through a little bit quicker. Since I sew so slow on a regular basis, it's good just to kind of maybe, like rev the gas a little.
Yeah. So now I have my lining and then my zipper in between and then my front.
Perfect. Yeah, and that's what I do. I just baste it first and then.
And she has you sewing from end to end, right?
Yes, end to end, and then we'll top stitch only through the, not through the lining.
Right, just the zipper. Right. Let's try to remember what I read. I'm pretty sure.
Because knowing me, I'd be like, well, the GPS says to go straight, so this can't be a cliff. Brittany, you better not do that. You'll end up in a pond.
Don't just blindly follow the GPS. The GPS takes me into like the woods and stuff.
I've been following this sonar company that's local to us, and they've been using magnets and sonars to find cars that have been in lakes and missing people for like crazy amounts of time.
Wow.
It's kind of wild, the amount of people and cars that are in lakes.
That's so crazy. Like, how fast do you need to be going to like not be able to stop yourself from heading into a lake?
And then no one finds them for years.
Wow.
But I guess, I mean, back then they didn't have the technology either. There must be some braking technology out there.
But you don't tell somebody like, hey, my car is now in a lake?
Well, no, these people are in it.
Oh, okay.
Gloria, we are making the Poppie pouch by SewFlo Designs. There is also a purse version of this, which I love dearly.
Which is the Poppie clutch?
Poppie purse.
Poppie purse.
There's a Poppie purse and a clutch. I forgot about the clutch too.
What's
the clutch? Is like a smaller version with a wristlet, I believe.
Oh, okay. I was trying to remember. I know I've seen it.
But the purse we love. I love too.
It's such a cute shape.
It's like the perfect little makeup bag.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to do basically what you're doing with the clear, only make it like a shaker section?
No, but I was thinking about that. This would be perfect with some glitter in it.
Uh-huh.
I wish I had some.
Well, they have now for like the slime, they have all those like little shapes that you can
Yeah.
They could do like fun like shapes inside.
I guess I just have to figure out how to seal the bottom. I need to watch a couple videos on that. I think Kayla from Carolina Little Stitches, I think she makes shaker stuff. Kayla, teach me your ways. The clutch is no box bottom. So it's a wristlet, card slots, and an exterior zipper on the back instead of the 2 accents. So it's just the accent in the front.
I need to try that next.
So pretty.
Oh, hey, Superman. That's Louise's husband. That looks perfect.
So now I'm going to top stitch from end to end without catching the lining. So it's kind of tricky because you have to pull the lining up out of the way with the curved shape. So I kind of back stitch first and then kind of just shimmy everything else underneath the.
And you're clipping the curve, yeah?
I don't.
Oh.
Just don't cut your zipper.
Right. Just because this feels stiff. That's what I'm like,
Yeah, it ends up working. I just back stitch first and then readjust so it doesn't come out.
I feel like the stiff part is more my waterproof canvas. Let's see if that helps at all. It did. This is gonna be so cute.
Thanks, Diane. Hello, Monica.
The one thing I don't like about waterproof canvas is I have to like kind of push it down and score it a little bit.
Yeah.
In a way. Just so it creases right. Okay. All right, so we're going zipper end to zipper end, you said. Great. Cool, cool.
I've done my fair share of stitching my lining to my zipper. So.
Oh, glad you said that. I was about to do that. Even though you're
it
like,
just wedges itself under there.
but you're still tucking everything under the interior. No, sorry, the exterior, right? Like you're tucking the zipper.
Yeah, the seam allowance goes towards the main body.
Yeah.
Bag maker says she opens the zipper. I do on the other side, but I think this one I didn't really need to.
Trying to see, open or closed, open or closed. I don't know. I don't know that it matters.
Monica, what did we use for which part? Oh,
I'm closing mine back because I feel like you almost need it closed for this one. Just so it's in my way. Alrighty. Took me a while to get that started.
yeah, then the other side's a little tricky, but once you get through that, it's so worth it.
Yeah. Just trying to get it into position is a little rough. But it's okay. I did it.
Yes, Monica, it's a clear leopard over the pink. It is from the Plaid Bow Co.
It's adorable.
And then Kim has jelly over her cotton.
Yeah,
right?
so
Was cotton fabric
jelly,
or canvas?
And this is a cotton woven. I interfaced mine with SF 101 and I did do fleece out of the seams.
Cool. I didn't interface mine at all, so we'll see how
I was worried about the cotton. I'm like, and yeah, this is so heavy with the jelly.
What type of fleece do you use? Is it the Pellon fleece or?
It's just a Pellon fleece. Yeah, fusible. And so it's pretty thin, but at least gave it enough structure.
Yeah.
Similar weight to a jelly.
All right, so now do the other side. Kim will tape hers and I'll baste mine.
I love tape. Tape is my friend.
Now, do you have a narrow foot for your machine or what kind of foot do you use?
I have a narrow zipper foot.
Okay. So
oh, you know what I did? Oh, well, whatever. I have my zipper facing the wrong way. I meant to put it on the front first. I put it on the back first. Not that it matters. Yeah, I have a narrow hinge zipper foot. I use it for everything. I almost never switch out to a Teflon foot for anything. If I do, it's because I'm using like a clear vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will switch over. Otherwise, I keep it on and I use Sewer's Aid if I'm using like a sticky vinyl. Sewer's Aid is awesome.
I've never used that.
You haven't? It's like a clear like silicone. A lot of people.
I think I bought it for my domestic, but I don't know that I've had it
Yeah.
this, so that's good to know. Maybe I'll take some.
That. It just saves you time in having to like change out feet. I just don't
I'm
want
going on the Sew Magical cruise in a couple weeks, and we're sewing on domestics on there, so maybe I'll stash that in my bag.
Definitely bring it with you. It's non-staining, so if you have like if you're sewing vinyl and like again cotton, it won't stain your cotton. Some people will use machine oil, and it depends on the oil. Sometimes the oil will stain a cotton, so you have to be careful with that. But yeah, it's just the Dritz Sewer's Aid.
Yes, Nikki, Glitterbug Fairy's amazing. I did see she just got some jelly in too.
She did. She sells out really quickly too.
I'm so happy for all our small shops that sell out.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
Same.
Oh, bring my hump jumper. I have to dig that out, Karen. I use a piece of vinyl that I sewed over to try test tension one time, and then that little thing has stayed with me for years. 2 years now. And it's the ugliest little piece of vinyl that's just been folded 4 or 5 times. But it's...
I had a piece like that. I think I accidentally threw it away. I was very sad.
Where do you get Sewer's Aid? I think I got it on Amazon.
I got mine on Amazon. Joann's used to carry it, and they don't have it anymore. And it used to be like $2 or $3. Amazon, it's like $8 or $9. It's like it's more expensive. But
I bet Wawak has it. I bet Wawak has it probably for a decent price.
Couldn't find it.
No?
Nope. Nope. I've looked everywhere, and Amazon's the only place I can find it consistently. I use it a lot. So when I buy it, I buy like 2 bottles.
Yeah.
Just so I have extra in case.
Okay, I feel like I bought mine on Amazon.
Because I've lost bottles of that too in my room.
You'll have to test the Sewer's Aid versus your sewing machine oil, Karen, and see if it stains.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the main.
Yeah, it works just as well though. Otherwise, I haven't had any issues with machine oil. It's just it's helping your metal foot glide. The only thing that well, I guess you could use it on the bottom too. I only use it like on the top of my vinyl. If you have like a clear vinyl and you want to use it on that, you still need something underneath your clear vinyl, right? So it's not sticking to the base of your table.
That makes sense.
This is what Sewer's Aid looks like.
Oh.
So it's just like a little bottle. It is. Here's a warning for you. Fray check, Sewer's Aid.
Oh.
Keep them in completely different places. I have my Sewer's Aid on this side of the table. I have my Fray check on the other.
You probably need to scribble one with red.
Well, one has a blue top, but still, like they're so similar looking. So I just keep them in different places. Like one is in a drawer, and I have to like actively go to the drawer to find it.
Fray check has a blue top.
And I have a couple patterns that are like all vinyl, and I use Sewer's Aid like on the entire thing. Mostly because I like my narrow zipper foot when I sew, because it's exactly 1/8 of an inch from my needle to the edge. And so I use it for everything. It's great for tight spaces, so I don't ever want to change my presser foot.
No, is that considered like a low shank machine, a high shank?
This one's a low shank. I believe so, yeah.
Might need to get one of those to travel with.
You can get them on Amazon. You can get them on Wawak. I have a few. Well, I use like not cording feet. I guess it might be cording feet. It's the one where the opening for the needle is right up against the edge of the foot. It's like kind of open there. And that's also good for bag making, especially when you're trying to get into really, really tight spots.
Karen asked if it's a Q-Tex.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, Q-Tex is one of the brands that has it, but even some of the generic ones, I've used and haven't had a problem. It hasn't broken on me or anything, so. Where's my zipper pull?
Thought about getting a domestic just so I can try things on it because I have no idea.
Well, it's been 2 years since you sewed on one, right?
And I sewed maybe 2 bags, 3 bags before I was like, this is not going to work. Because it was just a basic Singer heavy duty. Like it wasn't a semi-industrial.
Oh, and those Singers.
And I know a lot of people use it, but
I'm not a fan of any of like the newer Singers. The vintage ones are great. See how this did. I think I'm okay.
what was the fabric company for that, Boba?
This one is J&R Edwards. You can find them on Facebook. I think they're just jnredwards.com.
And they do a lot of retail, or is it pre-order, or both?
Both. Every Thursday evening, they usually do some sort of a wall drop. And then anything that doesn't sell goes onto their website. But they do a lot of pre-orders too for a huge variety of stuff. They do a lot of cotton woven, vinyl, waterproof canvas, all of it, all the different bases.
Is it mostly fandom stuff, or what do they?
No, it's all over the place. I just got some Halloweeny stuff already. I'm very excited.
Ooh.
But yeah, they try to theme it. Like they just did a whole like women's empowerment line. Some of their stuff, they have one of their strikers is also a fabric designer. So sometimes she'll design stuff for them too.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check them out. I see you post from them all the time.
Yeah, they're great.
But I'm not a huge fandom person, so sometimes it's hard for me to find little stuff.
A lot of fandom stuff. I think the only thing they did even recently that was sort of fandom, they did a Mario fabric, and they did a Wednesday fabric. I can't think of anything else. It's like fandom-y.
Cool. Check it out. Brittany just linked it for us too.
Cool.
Check them out.
All right, I guess I need to top stitch.
Yep, top stitch. I start at the zipper tab side. I find that's a little easier to come from that end.
Trust you.
And just make sure to pull the lining out of the way so it doesn't get stuck in the zipper.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can get it. There we go.
Oh, I like the rainbow stripe fabric they have. That's really pretty.
They do, once in a while you'll see webbing from them too.
Oh, they're Lucky Charms fabric. That's adorable.
I just got some of that. I ordered some.
Someone was looking for rainbow stripe fabric the other day. Very similar to that. I'll have to find it and post that.
There will be some more rainbow things happening later in the year. No.
You run out of bobbin?
Mm-hmm. Halfway through.
Pull the threads to the back and tie it.
I know. So irritated.
Yes, Rosemary, this is the map pack that I did in my video. This one here. It's so cute. If it doesn't sell before the cruise, it might go with me. I need to take pictures and post a few more things up for sale that I have made. Just taking pictures just takes so long. Like, and now I'm obsessed with their website, looking at all their stuff.
All right. I muted you while that happened.
I figured. It gets louder than you think.
It's very loud. This one's pretty loud. Okay. We're back. It's looking cute though. I did white everywhere just so it would be contrasty with the purple jelly.
I have a love-hate relationship with contrasting thread.
Same.
I don't know. I like the idea of it until I do it, and then I stress out the whole time I sew.
Pretty
That
much
one little wobble. You know, I can't be human and have a wobble.
No, I'll redo the entire thing if that happens. Okay. Try this again. At least I don't have to start in that odd place. It's more in a flat area.
You got this. We're rooting for you.
Trying to find my threads. There we go.
We'll get everybody in the comments. Go, Kim, go.
You know, it just happens. It's fine.
It's only because we talked about it before.
I know. I wasn't paying attention. If I was paying attention, I would have seen it.
My threads normally get a little curly when my bobbin's about to run out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you kind of start to see it, like, I think from being so tight at the base, you can see like more of a little curl when you cut it. And so I'm like, all right, it's getting too curly. Hey, Ashley.
Okay.
Brittany said hers get curly too, so maybe you need to check, like, keep an eye on to see if yours get curly.
All right. I think we're good. I did not tie it in the back. I just sewed over a few of the threads and it looks fine.
Perfect.
Done.
Oh, Ashley says hers starts to curl too. All right, so now we'll just pull our lining pieces right sides together and our main body panels right side together. Line up the...
Open your zipper.
Yeah, open your zipper. I line up the exteriors first.
With everything facing your lining, your zipper tabs facing your lining, right?
Yeah, and it kind of does leave like a little arch in the middle, and I just leave that. Like, I don't try and flatten everything out in this part here. I just kind of let that do whatever it needs to do. Just let it be, let it be.
I love zipper pouches. It's just one of those things that's not like super challenging. It's very satisfying.
Yes.
Because you can just like...
Are they jelly poppy pouches? We both did. She did a cotton woven exterior with a jelly accent, and I did vinyl with a clear TPU accent. So we both kind of have the same idea.
I almost did a clear gel or clear vinyl on it, but I'm like, you know, I want to use...
I did too, but I feel like I've done so many. I've done so many clear bags lately. I was like, oh, we need to go back to my vinyl. All right, so we're going to do 3/8 on the body, stitching around, increase to a 1/2 inch on the lining.
Okay.
Leave a hole in the bottom to turn. Yeah. Just start. Kim, do you ever teach classes near Frederick?
No, I don't. I've thought about it. I haven't found like a good venue to do it. There's a couple of like small like quilt shops, but one of the really great ones closed, so... Okay. If anyone's sewing on a domestic, I normally will stitch it like a 2.5 millimeter stitch length, and I'll top stitch it like a 4.5.
I normally sew everything at a 4.
Okay. That little part where there's that little V, always...
Yeah, just kind of pivot there.
A little crazy, yeah. Just gotta push it down a little.
Thertex is so light, my like sliding everywhere. It's just nice for lining.
I have some Thertex, and it's not the same stripes. It's just like the plain stripes, not the confetti ones. I haven't used it yet. It's just been sitting there. I don't know what to use it for. It's just pretty, and I don't really want to touch it.
Yeah, I feel you. I have a bigger project I'm working on, so I bought a whole bunch of this. So I was like, okay, I finally feel like I can cut into it and not have to sacrifice it.
Yeah, I feel like it needs to be an outer layer, but I don't know what to do with it yet. Because it has like black and white stripes, I really want to use it with some sort of like a Beetlejuice fabric.
Crystal said she checked Wawak. They have a sewer's aid equivalent called thread and needle lubricant. It's $12.85 for a 2-ounce bottle.
Oh, this is a half fluid. Yeah, it's half of a fluid ounce, and it's like, I don't know, like $9 or $10. I will have to look.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I'm going to have to buy some.
Quite a big difference for the price.
Yeah, they have great prices.
Mm-hmm.
And they deliver like in like a day.
Yes.
One more stitch line. I messed up and I didn't decrease, but I fixed that too.
It'll be fine.
I already fixed it. That's fine.
Crystal said she's going to be our guinea pig and try that sewer's aid too.
Definitely try it. Let us know what you think, because I'm telling you, it's a game changer. When you don't have to like change your presser feet all the time, and you can use the narrower feet. Oh, it's the best. And I even find sometimes even using a Teflon foot, it's still like is a little sticky for certain things, so it does help.
All the things to add to my list for domestics.
You're going to have to buy like all this stuff and you're going to be like, I never want to sew in a domestic ever again.
I'm just going to pack this thing up. I did look at the portable sail right machines to travel with, but I still think they may be heavy.
I don't know. I was talking with Susie from So Girly Fun, and she was talking about those. I'm like, but do they really like work as well? And I mean, she does say they're lighter weight, but I don't know.
At least there's more industrial classes that are happening now.
Yeah.
So then just go to those.
Okay.
Yes, Brittany is the best moderator. She's the linking queen.
Okay.
And the designer of this pattern.
Oh, good. Now we're trimming, right?
I'm going to box my corners first and then trim, just because I like to leave the little flap. It makes it easier for me to butterfly. Yep, so I'll butterfly, stitch them, and then I trim. Brittany also has a new pattern coming out in the next week or so.
Ooh, what is it?
It's called Belladonna. And I don't have one made or show a sneak peek, but that's next. It's next on my list. of makes. It was down for a little bit with my shingles.
So this is the next one I will be releasing.
Oh,
it's the same boba fabric.
Little teardrop. Is it the teardropper?
So this one is a dewdrop. I have a raindrop pattern that has like a partial gusset, and this is the little sister called the dewdrop. So that one's going to the testers probably within the next week or so.
The Belladonna is an adorable little crossbody. And she can link her group for us so that you guys can follow and wait for that to drop because I'm excited.
Please.
It's a classy little bag.
I design weird bags. You're probably never going to call anything I make classy. Weird. It's fine.
She also has a backpack that's named partially after me.
Oh, really?
It's called the Lasaya. It's Leslie and Kasaya mashed together.
That's awesome.
It's one of my favorite bags. Thanks, Karen. I still have some, you can see I'm scarring, and I have a lot of nerve pain, unfortunately, but I'm back. It was rough for a week or so, but I'm glad I went to the doctor when I did, because everyone says that as long as you get on medicine within 72 hours for shingles, you're pretty good. So thankfully. Because it can last months.
Yeah, a friend of mine, it lasted forever.
I got to the doctor pretty quick, so.
And you're so young to be getting it, too.
Stressed.
Well, stop it.
I know. I went to the beach today to relax.
Aww.
It's an antiviral med, Karen. But then I'm on a nerve blocker right now for my nerve pain. It's such a weird feeling and really hard to describe, but it's kind of like icy hot and a TENS unit at the same time.
I wish I had a nerve block. I have fibromyalgia, so like I have nerve pain all day. Like, can I just have like a permanent nerve block?
Yeah. We should have a sewing with ailments group. I feel like there'd be a lot of us.
Yeah. And we're doing 3/8 of a seam allowance on
the body, and then a half.
Yeah. Then half on the other.
Lynette did the raindrop and Beetlejuice vinyl and faux suede vinyl for October, and love the pattern.
I was talking with somebody the other day just about she designs patterns too, and she was just talking about how so many people are like always like outraged because there's patterns that are awfully similar out there, and you know, people are stealing and whatever. And she's like, do people realize that pattern designers talk with each other? I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It was just kind of cracking me up. I'm like, we all like kind of speak to each other about these things. Nobody is trying to be malicious about anything.
No, and there's definitely trends too in the industry. Yeah. You see something that you like, and it takes that long to create something, so they all seem to release at the same time.
Well, it's funny because, I mean, it can take you like a year or more to design something, right? So you don't know if somebody else is doing something similar.
Okay, my rings.
This is so cute. I like how clear this pattern was, let me tell you. I was reading through it. I'm like,
it's so
thorough. Straightforward, clear pictures, everything.
Yeah, her pictures I said if I ever wrote a pattern that I would go to her house and have her help me with the pictures.
Yeah, it's really helpful.
And this was her first pattern.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The great first pattern, my goodness. I was like, everything's super straightforward, and you can even have stitch lines on top of the photos. Sweet. Okay. It's a thing of beauty.
Oh, yes, Crystal, get the shingle shot. Everybody get your shingle shot.
Well, you can't until like
you're 50. Yeah.
I've tried, believe me.
I mean, she said you can. You just have to pay for it out of pocket, and I think it was like $300.
Yeah.
So, all I hear is go on vacations, de-stress, all the things.
Yeah, good luck.
It's miserable. I couldn't imagine it being any longer than I had it. I was about maxed out.
Jeez. Well, hopefully you don't get it again. Jeez.
I know they said it's pretty rare to get it again, but the amount of people that have been like, "Oh, I got it twice," I'm like, "Don't say it."
2 people I know got it twice.
Do not tell me that.
I'm like, how is that even possible? Because they got the shot afterwards too. At least one of them did, I think. I think that's what she said. Oh, were we supposed to trim anything?
I trim my seam allowance down after I box those corners. So I just kind of like gradually grade in there. I don't know with this one that it would make much of a difference.
Yeah, I'm using cotton woven on the outside. I don't think it's going to matter. Probably going to leave the rest alone. I just did it by the box corners. Okay. Moment of truth.
Mm-hmm.
Push this out.
Like so spoiled with like drop-in linings and all the things that I haven't had to turn a bag in so long through a little pocket or a little hole.
I know. I'm like, oh. I left a
sweating in this
really
onesie.
massive hole.
It's actually a really comfortable onesie. You might have to sew in it more often.
Every video of yours is now going to be
It's now going to be in a onesie.
That whole wardrobe of onesies. Oh, this is adorable.
Can do it. The zipper size is so perfect. I never have an issue with the zipper.
I'm going to sew my lining closed.
So cute.
I really love that vinyl. Where'd you get that from again?
This one is from MyPunkBroidery.
Okay. I'm going to have to look. They had a sale today, too. I could have gotten some.
They did. Oh, today?
30% off. It's still happening.
It's only $5 for a 12-inch roll, I think I saw.
Like
for the neon.
Like the promo is like $5.50 a roll.
It was, yeah. I'm going to change my thread and do black on this.
I'm going to have to look now. I already placed my order, though.
They may combine. I mean, they ship so fast, sometimes it's hard to combine.
I know. I'll have to look.
My stripes line up so perfect on the bottom that I'm going to change to white thread to stitch this up so that I can't see.
need to take a picture of that. It matches your PJs.
Oh. We may have a theme here. Pink, because the feet on this are pink. Polka dots. And
I love it.
Stripes. We are also participating on Tuesday in a marathon for the Nougat.
I just like saying Nougat.
Cute little waist bag, cross bracelet.
It's a waist bag.
Wait, yeah.
I'm just gonna hack it in my video.
I think it comes. You can do wristlet too if you just did one tab.
Yes,
I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I don't know if I'm gonna pre-record or do live yet.
My time is like right when I'm maybe going to be coming home from work. It depends on traffic, so I have to pre-record.
I have 7 o'clock, so I think I could do a live. I'd like to pre-record because I haven't done a pre-recorded video in a couple weeks, but the editing time takes so long that I like to chat with you guys too.
Even if I pre-record, I will hopefully be home in time for it to start, and then I will be around in the chat to talk with everyone.
Ooh, yeah.
So I have a.
Emily said she hit that sale. I didn't know they had vinyl. They don't combine for the sale.
They started carrying like some hardware and stuff too. I haven't bought any though.
I haven't either. I love their neon. I have so much of it.
Yeah.
The size comparison for the pouch versus the purse versus the wristlet. Brittany's in here can tell the exact size difference, but the purse is definitely a lot bigger than this large. I don't have one made. My last one sold. And then I have the small, medium, and large. I can show you when we're done.
I'm just trimming threads. It's really adorable. I think I like the jelly overlay on this because it's like a frosted jelly, depending on like how hard you push down is how much you can see the fabric behind it. Otherwise it's a little more opaque.
I really need to figure out how to put glitter behind mine.
Well, you can do glitter without like any liquid or anything.
Like what?
Without like any liquid or anything, because that's what you were trying to do, right?
Yeah.
No, I've seen shakers that don't have anything. All it is the vinyl and
But then how do you keep it from falling out?
The glitter from falling out?
Yeah, wouldn't it go through the stitches?
No, because when I say glitter, it's like confetti.
Oh, like chunky, yeah.
Like the chunky, like confetti stuff. And that's why I was saying, like, even the charms that you can buy for slime, it's about the same size as like confetti, and you can put a bunch of those in there, and it's flat. It has a flat back.
Ooh. I'm gonna cut that open. Oh, Emily, the neon is from MyPunk. The overlay, this clear leopard overlay is from the Plaid Boco. So the Poppie clutch there, she put the sizes for all the bags. So this is the medium. This is the large.
And I did a large here too.
And then this is the little teeny tiny small one. So this is a good, I did a set of these in canvas with an overlay on the top with embroidery for a bachelorette party.
Ooh.
And it came out so cute. It just had their initials embroidered on the overlay.
Yeah.
So the Poppie purse is a couple inches bigger overall than this large one.
It sounds like the embroidery at the top would be great for even like teacher gifts. I always, like, I can never figure out what to do for teachers.
You can personalize it.
I did veer a little bit from the pattern I meant to tell you all. I veered a little bit away from the pattern, which is why it was a little harder for me to do top stitching. I did a 3/8 inch seam allowance by the zipper.
So it didn't give you enough to top stitch.
It did. It just makes it challenging. And I knew it was going to be, but I wanted to see what it would look like with like a tighter zipper.
Yeah.
It looks nice. Because for me, like my coil is also rainbow. So I thought, you know, it would still stick out enough where you could see the zipper. I kind of like it.
You guys are going to have to remind me. This is like the 3rd video in a row I forgot to buy sewing tag.
Oh, no. I told you when I was doing mine, I thought you were doing yours at the same time.
I'm sewing mine in the seam, not on it. So I meant to put it in the lining. I'll cut it open and stick it in there.
Aw.
But it is so cute.
They're so
You guys
fun.
have any questions about the pattern? Anything?
Yeah, anything we can
Anything?
answer? It's really adorable. And I do like that she did just one zipper tab too. So it's nice and wide. So like I think the large would be great for like toiletries, like bottles.
That's the size that I keep on my counter, and then I travel with the medium.
Have you ever put like adjusted it so you did like mesh pockets on the insides?
I haven't. I do have one with a zipper pocket in the large.
Because I might do that for my next large, is do some mesh pockets so I can put like the travel bottles.
Yeah, post pictures. Yeah. Even elastic to hold some bottles along the side would probably work.
Yeah, I normally will do like mesh with fold over elastic on the top.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
It's still stretchy. And it will hold like bottles and things. But
yeah,
I've also done it with just the elastic that can hold.
Yeah, so it opens so wide.
Ooh. Cute, cute. I'm closing the comments. There we go. I love it. That is just adorable.
I love it. I think I need to make a purse like this.
That would make a really cute purse. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get me some confetti. Some chunky confetti.
You can have a confetti purse. Now I want.
How cool would that be behind this?
I kind of want a confetti purse. But you know what I want to do? Because I think it would be really cute. Like, what if you did it almost kind of like an Ita bag, where you can have like a closure on the inside where the clear is, so you could switch out all your confetti.
Oh yeah. I wonder why do I keep going out of focus? Let me scoot back.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Doesn't like me right now.
It's because I think you have the bag in front of you. Take the bag away, see what happens. Oh, maybe not. I thought it was trying to focus on your bag.
Yeah, it keeps moving in and out.
Oh, I don't know.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, it readjusted. Oh. I don't know.
There it goes. Yeah, I can get back.
But I do like the fleece, by the way. Like I'm feeling
good.
I do like the fleece.
This has no interfacing at all for the vinyl.
It's fine. Yeah, I think fleece with the combination of the waterproof canvas, it's not like Thertex, like the thick waterproof canvas. I want to say this is either from like Weft and Warp or Wonderground. I'm not sure though. But it's like a mid-weight waterproof canvas. And I think it needed it. I think if I had something thinner, I'd probably want to do something thicker on the outside just to kind of give it a little bit more stability. But it was great. This stands on its own.
I think you could even use the self-adhesive fabric therapy stabilizer if you wanted to just put it on the bottom. Once you stitch that bottom closed, just throw that in there.
That's a great idea. I might try that on the next one. That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, for travel, it's great because you can just smush it. Yeah.
I don't want to though. Wait.
Take that back. Don't do that.
Never mind. Cool. I'm
awesome.
excited.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Come and join us on My next video will be Tuesday, so I think yours will be too, probably.
Mine will be Tuesday evening. I forget which time slot I'm at. I think I'm at 7.
I'm at 7, so maybe you're right after me at 8.
Maybe I'm at 8 or at 6. I'm somewhere around there. Around that time.
Check us out. We'll link it in the description and post on our Facebook.
Yeah.
I have a group creating with Joleelee, and Kim has a group as well.
Yep. K.Azcona Designs Patterns is what you'll find.
Cool. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thanks so much. Thanks for doing this with me.
See ya.
All right. Bye.